Hey everybody, and welcome back. My name is Sue and I'm from OML Embroidery, and over at the computer is Don.
Hello.
Hello, he says. Hello.
And happy last day of 2022.
Yeah, Happy New Year. All that good stuff. It seems odd to be doing a video on New Year's Eve, but hey,
And
we're here.
Mom's in the house.
Mom! Hi, Mom! Glad Mom could join us. Everyone say hi to Mom for sure. Now, I wanted to show you guys a few things before we get started. This project, there's a link pinned to the top of the chat, which is cool. Make it convenient for everyone to go to Dime and grab their project. Now, Eileen Roche didn't do a reveal video. They had a scheduling conflict, so I said, no worries, we'll still do our stitch along, no problem. So awesome. So it's freestanding lace earrings, and I'm going to show you guys how to kick it up a notch for sure. And I've got some different kits to show you, different things, lots going on here. So first of all, not having to do with the FSL, I wanted to show you guys this. So this is the Shimmer and Shine vinyl applique kit, also from Dime, of course, and this one is called Peacock. And look what you get in the kit. You get 3 Kingstar metallic thread, and you get the matching HTV. That green really calls to me for some reason. It's nice and bright. Hopefully you guys can see the sparkle. It's high-end HTV. So what is HTV? That's the sparkle stuff that we can use. So they give you excellent instructions. So on this HTV, there's a clear carrier page, I guess you could call it. So you peel that off and then you put it down, and then if it's good enough stitches, you can just tear it off, and then you have to iron it. So HTV means heat transfer vinyl. So you have to iron it, and it sits perfectly flat, and you get a little bit of sparkly. So I am going to come up with a project using this one. You don't have to use these colors, but what a delightful kit. They also, actually, I didn't show you, they give you a free design using it, and it's rather cute. Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
It's really cute.
Awesome.
I'd use more of the green though, but everything matches, and I'm like, oh heck yeah, oh yeah. Isn't that a great set though?
It's
fantastic.
Awesome together.
Yeah, I love kits like that. So I'm going to come up with something cool for that. In the meantime, I wanted to show you guys, these are called mini charm squares. And I knew they existed, but I never actually had any. 2.5-inch squares. There's usually like 44 or 42 each. That's awesome. I'm thinking that's awesome. You can make like a quilt out of this. So that was just my discovery. It's adorable. I saw on tulapink.com that she had her own fabric, and then the papers for English paper piecing, and she sold it as a kit, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna check that out. So I really like these. I think they are going to be super handy. So another thing, look what I got. They're so cute. I got new Tula Pink mini scissors, mini applique scissors. So it doesn't have an eyeball yet. It's too young. Its eyes aren't open. And this is going to be fun for right in the hoop. They've got a nice angle to them, and they're super sharp. And the other thing I got were these. They're called hemostats. So if you have to grab something small, how far does it go? Yep, you can grab even thread.
Was that Santa Mom?
Yeah, of course. Of course. All good things come from Santa Mom, for sure. For sure. Cindy King's in the house. Hello. Michelle, hello. Sarah, thanks for joining us. Carolyn Kessler, hello. Robin Shriver, Marianne, let's see, Greta, Lady Fair, Linda Baker. We're glad you guys could be here with us for this fun. So now on to the lace jewelry. I think it is so much fun. Eileen Roche has created the most gorgeous lace earrings, and you get and Dillback. I'm not saying that. I'm not. It's tulip pink hemostats. Stop. She's created the most gorgeous freestanding lace earrings. And she's got a couple of sets of them, and she's got bracelets too, and it is super nice. And what you can do to kick it up a notch is you can wind a bobbin with the metallic thread. Yes, you can. And you can stitch out freestanding lace with it, believe it or not. I've done it, and I'm going to do it here today. So I have it matched. I just keep these ones at my machine. Yes, I do wind bobbins on occasion, if the occasion calls for it. And in this case, it does. It does. So, another thing that's really cool, this is their kit from Dime. Now, it comes with 2 of these handy, super handy spring-loaded clip things. 2 of them because you need to do the jump rings. But look all that it comes with. So these are called shepherd's hooks, and this is what you're going to, let's see,
Yep.
Is that pretty good?
Yep.
This is what you're going to make earrings out of. Now, along with those, you have matching jump rings, because you're not going to do anything with this part. You're going to do it with the jump ring. And if you look real close at it, maybe I'll take a picture, you can see it's kind of open. And that's what you use these 2 bendy things for. You open it, you hook it through the earring and then the shepherd's hook, and then you squish it closed again. And it's super handy to have 2 to do it that way. So it's a wonderful kit, worth it even just for these thingies, whatever they're called. So we've got
Quite a few in there.
well, they're all different colors, which I like. So this is kind of like a, what would you call that? An antique?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Which I really like. Silver, and this looks like kind of rose gold, and really silver. There is a
Nice.
difference between the 2. Light silver and dark silver. It's just a nice kit if you're going to make earrings. Everything is here, different colors and matching, and it comes in this lovely Dime container. And it just makes everything so much easier. Now, you can also get extra ones. Now, these are bigger than the smaller ones, and they're quite nice. They don't come with the jump rings, but you don't need them for this style of shepherd's hook. So this one goes like this. So you can trade them off. It's just one bent piece of metal, so you can just put your freestanding lace through and then hook it up, and then you can change if you want. So it's kind of cool, and it just opens and closes. The other ones are much prettier. Where did you get the kit? It is from Dime. It is a Dime jewelry kit. And like I said, there comes with another one. I just don't know where it is right now. And then I have the same thing in silver. And you can make freestanding bracelets too to match everything. So,
Nice.
it's quite the kit. Quite the kit. For sure. So, we're going to do snowflakes. So again, the link is pinned to my comment at the very top. And this is on the house. And I hope everyone will stitch themselves some earrings, because I think they're going to be amazing. I love freestanding lace. You've seen Eileen Roche wearing them, and they look fantastic. Everybody always comments on her earrings, so you can get sets. But if you just want to try it, you know, this is free, and it's a on the house project of the month, same as we always do. Nice nails, Sue. No, they're kind of hurting. I gotta paint them. There's a design included in the hardware kit. The design is free right now. You can click the link at the top. You don't have to have the hardware kit. I just happen to have it, and I find it absolutely handy. So, yeah, there you go. I just want to show you guys something I was playing with. I posted it in the group, but in case you missed it, this is my, well, half of my Zentangle owl. And I wanted to know what you guys thought of it. I had a lot of fun creating it. You can see there's a ton of different stitches. I tried to incorporate as many as I could. Of course, candle wickings in there because we love that. And then the colors are blues, so dark to light.
I love that owl. He's awesome.
Don really liked it. It's only a half owl. He doesn't give a hoot.
I don't, yeah.
It's just half of them. There we go. That's a huge owl. Yeah, I'll make him a bit smaller too. It's 8 by 12 hoop size. Now, obviously, I'm just testing it. I was just watching for connections. Happily, every color is 100% connected. So the only trims is going to be between the colors. So I get the other half, and I thought that would make a stunning wall hanging. I'd like to do some echo quilting stitches, and of course I have to do the quilt barrier line. I didn't even do that. I just wanted to see what it looked like. It's gorgeous. It almost makes me think of black work. Thank you. That's exactly the look I was going for. Just something completely different. So yeah, I will be making it smaller, and I still have to, this is just basically the first draft. I just wanted to make sure all my connections were great, and always when you're using motif stitches, and a lot of these I created myself, you want to make sure that they're not too small. We have enough room here, but yeah. So I will tweak that up and stitch it out, and I'm going to stitch it out on one piece and match the two pieces up because I like to challenge everyone. That'll be a matching thing. And yeah, I think it would make a really good wall hanging. I think I might change the colors next time, and I think I'm going to use pinks and greens on it.
Nice.
So yeah, this was just a tester. So it'll get better. I will finish it up and sew it and bind it, and then you guys will know how cool it is. So, are there any questions about freestanding lace? So, I'm not going to recommend regular metallic thread in your bobbin. Not sure if this would work. Oh, Carolyn Kessler says it would make a nice pillow. Yeah, I know. I know.
Pillow, yeah.
I was really hoping for a New Year's design for a t-shirt, Dawn. I know you were super busy during Christmas with your other designs. Isn't there a body to it? I don't know if I'm going to do a body to it. It does have a body, but I just thought it might be too much. I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you use Kingstar in the bobbin in a multi-needle? Yep. You just got to make sure you're using the right size bobbin and wind it properly. There's no built-in winder or anything. Brother has one. I found the side winder completely useless for everything. I basically just threw it away. I have the Brother ones. The Brother bobbin winder that does it properly, which is nice. So, yes. Kingstar metallic, yes. Anything else at your own risk. Regular metallic thread works better in the bobbin than on top. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm not going to try it personally. I'm going to stick with my kingstar. So, snowflakes, you can do any color you want. You most certainly don't have to use metallic thread. Any silver or icy blue kind of color, any one of those is going to look fantastic. So here we go. I have all my threads sitting beside me. So anything like that, or pure white even, it's awesome. It's awesome. So, okay, I'm going to add some bling. That's another thing. You can add some crystals afterwards. So we got everything ready. Let's go over to the machine, Dawn. The machine is Captain Jack. He is my Luminaire 3. I can say that now. Yay. Luminaire 3. And he's going to stitch this out. The best part about this, each one only takes 4 minutes. So I have 2. So a total of 8 minutes. So let's watch the stitching. So I'm using gold thread, Kingstar metallic thread, and gold on the other side. So you could use more than one color as well. But this is going to be so cute. And then I'll show you how to do the jump rings and stuff. So, yeah, earrings. They're really nice. Now, I made bee earrings for Bee, and she loved them. She loved them. They're just little bees, and I put the shepherd's hook on them. I also did some of Eileen Roche's designs in Halloween colors, the ones with the fringe in Halloween metallic colors, and it was awesome. I loved it. I took some great pictures too. So for doing FSL, there's two things you have to know. FSL is pretty stitch intense by just how it is. And you want really, really good water-soluble stabilizer. If you wanted to add a little bit of color, like in between here, you could put a little bit of organza, but you'll have to be trimming it out a little bit. So it's nice. But you could see I've got a little bit of tearing here. Now, the other thing is, I know it looks like a lot of extra space, but freestanding lace is not... That's a bit blurry, Don. Freestanding lace is not something that you want to stack your hoop with. Like, you don't want to put 10 of these because it's so stitch intense, it's going to pull, and you don't want to do that. If I was going to put any more on this one, I would double up the water-soluble stabilizer. It's actually probably a good idea to do that in the first place. Can you guys see the ripping that I'm getting? I know I'll be fine for it, but if there were any more, I think I'd have some trouble. Isn't that cool how it stitches out though? It's beautiful. How many layers of WSS? Anne wants to know, and so do I. I think for these earrings, you should use 2 layers. I'm using 1 just to show you guys. This is just my regular water-soluble stabilizer that is very carefully put away so there's no hounds stealing a whole roll of it and leaving it out in the rain. But I would do 2. And again, don't stack up your hoop. You don't want a ton of things on it. It's pretty intense. I'll show you when we're done a little bit closer. So yeah, this is very intense. It's absolutely beautiful, but there's a lot of stitches in this. Look at the gold bling, looks so gorgeous.
Beautiful.
And I think we'll do the loop at the top and then we'll call it. Yeah. So what I might do is right in here in the empty spots in the middle, some crystals would look fantastic. Back and front. That's what I would do. Swarovski crystals or whatever they're called. So that's one. Now we're going to do the second one, but you can see how much tearing I have. Is that ever beautiful? It looks so nice in gold. What needle do you use? 7511. I don't change it. 7511 water soluble stabilizer. In the instructions, Dime has their own water soluble stabilizer. I'm out of it, so otherwise I'd be demoing that. And she says to use 2 pieces of that, so I would have preferred a second piece. So, you know. Any other questions? Do you have to slow down your machine in the settings for this type of design? I'm gonna say no. I absolutely never, and I really mean this. There's no need to change the speed of your machine. It doesn't stitch any better, it doesn't help, it doesn't do anything. Why? Because your machine does it itself. If you watch mine stitching, you'll hear, actually, more than see, you'll hear when it speeds up and slows down. So therefore you don't need to. I always say the needle goes up and down the same way, whether it's fast or slow. It just doesn't make any difference. That's my opinion. I leave my machine right up to the top and I let its brains do the work for me, for sure. Judy Quill, thank you very much. I did one in Mylar. Oh, that would be beautiful. Beautiful. And, all right, we broke a thread. And it's because it's stuck on the spool. So nothing to do with the thread. It got stuck. So I am going to rewind a little bit. That happens with any thread. What it was, my top part there was over a little bit, so it wasn't holding the thread coming off the spool properly, so it got locked up, and there we go. That doesn't sound right. Because I need thread in it. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. All right, I can feel it. The end. All right, hold on a second. We're going to do it. Now, I think this is pulled quite a bit. Jill, thank you very much. Nice to see you here, by the way. For sure. Glad you guys could all make it. Freestanding lace. I could stitch a ton of it. So I'll check when we're done to see how much that has pulled. Another thing I could do just for a quick fix, just to balance it off, I'm going to slip a little piece of the water soluble stabilizer underneath. It's going to give me a hard time though. And let's see if we can, that's fine. See if we can further support it just a little bit, because when the thread pulls like that, it's going to be pulling too hard on everything. So I literally just cut a piece off the front and popped it underneath just for more support, and I think it'll help it quite a bit. Plus we'll be able to see the difference between 1 layer and 2 layers. 145 watching the demo right now. Woohoo! Yeah, everyone click the thumbs up. Every thumbs up on my videos that you click really helps keep the channel going. And that's the goal. That's the goal. We wanna reach a certain number. Just a personal goal, I guess. So yeah, awesome. So I love these earrings. I love gold. I was going to go with regular silver because, you know, silver snowflakes. And again, you do not have to use metallic thread. I just think earrings look fantastic. So when you guys stitch this out too, make sure you show us what you've come up with, because I would think some people would be using variegated thread, again, metallic thread, maybe even different colors. Yes, that's the one, Dawn. Dawn was just looking up the bobbin winder I was talking about. Chris Yost, hello, thank you. Thanks for thumbing up, OML peeps. Yeah, New Year's Eve, guys. Can you believe it? Time flies when you're having fun, for sure. Dawn, I think, is going to put in the link for that. So, thank you very much. Candace, good morning. Yes. When you break a thread on these, how far back do you go? 10? Our general production rule is you hit it twice or 3 times. I was able to look and see how far back it went, so I did 2 on this one. So as long as there's no magic number, you look at the design and find out where, the stitches changed, and you can cover over it. That's the easiest way of doing it, but at least 20 stitches, at least. And look at that. If I was going out tonight, I now have earrings to wear. I'm not going out tonight. All right, back to the desk, Dawn.
Yep. Desk.
And I'm going to pop these out. And I think my little trick helped. It doesn't matter what the WSS looks like at the back, but you know what? It does do it a little bit better. Can you guys see? There's a little bit of tearing. A little bit. Now, it's okay, but I think this one looks a little better without the tearing. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take my baby scissors, and I'm going to cut this part off. Cut the majority of the WSS off is how to do it. Make sure you don't cut your thread though, which I guess, yeah.
You can get it quick.
Yeah, Dawn's gonna go grab me some water and paper towel if we have any.
Okay.
I didn't think of that. But we never go through with that part. So, it's pretty good. There is a lot of tearing going on. It's still stitched out beautifully. So, I think for this one, we need the gold shepherd's hook and a gold jump ring. So, remember, the jump ring attaches everything when you have shepherd's hooks in this kind of shape. Isabel, thank you, thank you. Oh, holding the wrong spot. When you have a shepherd's hook like that, you don't mess with that little curl there. It's fine. Thank you. So, pop it in, and you swish it around. Works a little bit better with warm water, Dawn.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. You're not an FSL. So, they are gorgeous. Yeah, well, I wanted you guys to see without all the WSS hanging around how amazing they look. Because they look amazing. They really do. Now, I've got a little bit of trimming to do, but look at that. Look at that. And lay them out flat is what I would do. Got to trim the knots a little bit. But isn't that amazing? I think that's all of it. That looks, aren't you impressed, Don?
I think they're awesome.
I usually have an FSL towel somewhere in the kitchen. But because these are small, I mean, it's pretty much done. Now, I see some rogue pieces, so I'm just going to do, you know, just a little bit of trimming up. Put my scissors through. Yeah, we're good. All right, now, this will be a little awkward for me because I only have one of the proper set. So I'm going to use my hemostats here. It does make it easier. Do you want to zoom in, Don?
Yeah.
I'll try to keep it in the same spot. Just really want you guys to see how to do this. All right?
Yep.
All right, so open it up like that. So I just did like a easy twisting motion. And now this goes on. All right, so it's awkward only because I'm live. Only because I'm live.
Only because.
Yeah, I know. I know. So we'll do it this way. There, I opened it up a little bit more. And then we're going to put the shepherd's hook on. And then we're going to take... See how easy this is? Did you know it was that easy?
I did not know.
And match them up. And
Just
what
twisting
I
it
like...
back closed.
Yeah. What I like to do is just give them a little squeeze to make sure that they're matched up. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want it open either. So it's a little bit off. It's probably me being picky, but you know, they're party earrings. What are you gonna do? And look at this. Now, how professional does this look? Whoops.
That looks awesome.
Isn't that gorgeous? Now the back is a little bit different, but just as nice. I see a couple more hairs, but isn't that easy with the jump rings?
Mm-hmm.
It just, and it makes it so much nicer. So I do have a little bit of trimmy to do, but that's okay. I can sit there and do that.
It's not much cleanup though. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely pretty good. This is because I had that break in it. But isn't that gorgeous?
Oh.
That is a perfectly clear, perfectly beautiful gold snowflake.
Kathy says she's going to make a few for a mini Christmas tree. That's actually a good idea.
That's actually a fantastic
Yeah.
idea.
It really is.
Yes, for sure. Now, keep in mind that Eileen Roche has a whole bunch of sets of them, different kinds. So have a look at those. But it looks like real jewelry. Yeah, it does, Isabel. I know.
Anne's asking how big they are. Just slightly larger than an inch, I think.
An inch. I think it said an inch 1.2.
Yeah.
I can look on the machine and get that for you. Just hold on. I'll hold my hand here so you guys can see. Delete. Yes. So it is 1.6 by 1.26. However, with Eileen Roche, she gives you the native file, so you could make them a little bit bigger. I would not go smaller, but you could make them a bit bigger. I just think it's stunning, and if you've never made an earring before, these are fantastic to start off with. The other thing is, because there's no metal in it, they're super light.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Now I would, because this is still a little damp, I would put this down on paper towel with, I usually use a book or something heavy to hold it flat, and it'll be perfect. Although I think the little bend in it looks awesome. So thank you so much, Eileen Roche, for these beautiful free designs. I think these are really gorgeous earrings. I also think I would like them in pink. I was just thinking, instead of icy blue, kind of an icy pink.
Yeah.
Just about anything goes. It's a snowflake. You can make it your own. And at 4 minutes to stitch it out, you could get lots done. And clean up and finish up is nothing to do. I absolutely love it. I love it.
Charlene's got her machine doing the second one right now.
All right, good for you. Where would you add the bling? I would add the bling. Let me show you. I would add some bling in between here. So the bling glues on, or actually, even better, one in the middle.
One in the middle.
Yeah,
Either way.
It kind of hot glues on, but you could put it anywhere you want. I was thinking if I had the right sizes around here and one in the middle. So, but
That'd
definitely
make them really nice.
Yeah, I think it would. I might do that. I'll go and get mine from upstairs. So, lovely. Yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. So I can't wait to see what you guys do on the house design. I absolutely love it. That was so fast and easy to do. And I showed you right from the beginning, bobbins and all, right to the end, where I even took the WSS off and attached the shepherd's hook. Really, you could do a ton of these. So the only thing is 2 layers of WSS because they're quite intense. And don't overload your hoop for sure. So I'd like to say Happy New Year's to everyone. We have some plans cooking up for 2023. I think it's going to be our best year yet. So look for some projects, some monthly projects, more free stuff, and of course our amazing designs. I don't know if I'll be doing quilting designs exclusively, but
More Mylar.
more Mylar. Don is enjoying his Mylar. And I'll do more classes too. So Happy New Year to everyone. Thanks for all your support in 2022. And we look forward to keeping the gang going in 2023. And it's going to be our best year yet. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you like this video. Please like this video. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye everyone.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Booyah. Isn't that pretty?